Hello, and welcome to another fun little one-off, a fun little two-off, I guess you might call it, because this is the second time I'm doing a fun little one-off on this game. This is Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments, and today is the 10-year anniversary of this game coming out in Europe. So back on the 30th of September, I celebrated the 10-year anniversary of it coming out in Australia and North America. We had to wait, what, 4 more days? 3 more days? To the first, you'd say waited 1 more day, wouldn't you? So yeah, 3 more days for this game to come out. And I had to wait 10 more years from then to play this game. And I loved the first part. Now, fair warning. I mean, you've seen the length of the video anyway when you've clicked on it. But fair warning to myself. Usually fun little one-offs go about half an hour. Part 1, the first fun little one-off of this game, ended up nearly 2 hours long. So get comfortable, get yourself a snack, and let's solve some crimes. And let's see what I'm doing. A late-night railway station, an incoming train, an impossible riddle. Holmes and Watson's return from holiday evolves into a tale of intrigue. Okay, so first of all, what's this? Oh, it's just, again, reminding me I can check the result if I want to. So there's nowhere for me to travel just yet. What was I asked to do? Let's speak to Watson. I can't remember. It's been 3 days. Like, that's forever.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Please call a cab. Okay, so where is the phone? Let's use my powers of deduction to find a telephone. It's not going well. Can we just leave? I don't know if that's the solution. Could the telephone be in my room? Perchance? No, maybe it's in Watson's room, although I'd find that really hard to believe that Sherlock would give up that kind of power to Watson. Complete autonomy over the over the telephone. Oh no, it's the... Okay. I guess maybe we just go to the door.
Watson, I'll hold a cab for us.
Oh, okay.
We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Wait, is this pre-telephone? My bad. 1 week later. Alright, let's get into it.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Great deduction.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase.
Can Sherlock not move his own stuff?
Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
That guy not going to reprimand us for going on the
It's
tracks?
too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
The next morning, very early. Wait, square was solve the mystery. Interesting.
Well,
just
here
press
we
square
are
and won.
again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Okay. So. Nothing to be seen out here.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Fine. Okay, so we were on this platform and we were looking that way. So I guess that's where we'll go. Oh, wasn't it like R2 to run or something? Okay. use it.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
So,
This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
okay, let's go back then. My working hypothesis at the moment is that there was no train. That was simply someone with a light and a similar sounding whistle that then turned it off and just ran away. Now, where the train actually went, that's still open for discussion, but I don't believe we saw or heard the train itself during that cutscene. That's what I'm leaning towards.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Okay, let's make some deductions. Fully grey hair. Honorary badge. Wedding ring. Spots of earth.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Okay, useful.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
Won't other
See you later,
passengers
my good
need
man.
that? So, oh, where are you sprinting off to, mate?
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
So where's the map? There it is.
This map will be useful.
Cheers. Oh, this is our new map to travel around on. Okay. And we've done our little character portrait on that guy. Interesting that we've kept the character portraits from the previous people. Anything else to do in here? No. Maybe we talk to...
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Oh, the guy said he'd give us something from his office. Left luggage. Okay, let's have a quick gander in here. No, nothing. Nothing of note. Where's your office then, sir? I wish to have that train description thingy-majig. Oh, I guess it's in here. Office table, right, what's on table? Telegram. Message to all stations. Mr. Robinson is located at Bridlington Station.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Yeah, who's that? Ah, train composition. Lovely.
Here is the train set.
Didn't get much chance to read that. Okay, here we go. Locomotive, coal car, first class car, postal wagon, special wagon, ordered by Mr. Robinson, second class car. Okay, so this Mr. Robinson's coming up quite a bit. Let's go speak to the station master again. In fact, actually, is there anything else in here?
A telegraph.
Okay, that was worth examining, clearly. To be told that the telegraph is, in fact, a telegraph. Okay, let's speak to the station master. See if he can tell us anything new now.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Okay. Sounded quite offended that he might even know that then. That was weird.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington Station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Sounds like we're going to have to go to Bridlington Station, doesn't it?
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Oh, a train.
See you later, my good man.
Okay, so guess we're going to Bridlington. Hey, John Boy's with us this time. Is my hand on his knee? No, I think it's on the chair next to me. Anyway. Bit of tension. Love it. Alright, Bridlington. Now, who's this over here? Who's this over yonder? Hi. We don't appear to be able to talk to this man. How about from this side? Hello? Sir? There's not even an option to say hello. I've been rendered mute by his mere presence. Oh, there's a guy in there, though. Hello? Oh, there's two guys in here. There's this guy. There's the guy in the office.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
So much has changed. In the past, like, 100 and whatever years. Work clothes. Cheap ticket. Married. Rough skin.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
The thick plottons.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
It's racist.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah. I'm cutting all ties now that you're being racist. Hey, buddy. I'm just going to walk into this private area.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
Sans
I
police.
see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions. Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service.
The one
They
sat
stayed
outside
here
as
the
well,
whole
eh?
night. But people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank
Nerd.
you. I understand.
I did think he looked quite young. I'm getting good at this. Ink smudges.
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say. How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Wow.
That
Intimidation.
is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
Yeah, please.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Chesterfield Railway Station. Tren ulner no, yep, arriveg a dewarted e. Okay. Fascinating. Let's just get rid of that exclamation mark. Right, before we go to Chesterfield, let's just have a quick gander around in here. If there's anything else worth taking note of.
A telegraph.
Again, I'm glad that I've got Sherlock to tell me that the telegraph is a telegraph. Right, yeah, let's just go to the to the next station, shall we? Off we go. Wonder why we couldn't talk to that guy outside. He was clearly another angry passenger. Okay, in we go. Hi diddly hi, neighboroonies. Just gonna go in. Hello.
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
Huh? What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
I feel like he might not be the most reliable witness ever.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Let's see if I can use my perception skills here. Red nose. So he's clearly Rudolph. Okay, we've solved it. This is Santa's favourite reindeer. Oh, married. I wasn't even close to the actual wedding ring then. Oh, hello. Look at that. A hip flask, cheeky. And a fishing line. Interesting.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Have you considered
Holmes,
not drinking at work?
This man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Yeah, I mean, valid. Oh, okay, right, so... link those two. Train passed through Chesterfield Station despite our being unsure if the station master sent the report. Train never passed through Chesterfield Station. The station master was drunk and his testimony seems unreliable. He could have sent the report without witnessing the train. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards currently. Okay, what else we got? No. No? None of those link up. I'd have thought they all did. Okay. But yeah, my working theory is it didn't even get this far.
A telegraph.
A telegraph. There's always one, isn't there? Very suspicious. Big telegraph. Clearly involved in this disappearing train incident.
This bin is full of empty bottles.
Okay. Should we maybe, like, look into that? Oh, wait, no, this is the front door. No, 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 no. We want the back door. We want to go out onto the tracks. Onto the actual platform. Alright. Can I... Oh. Okay. Anyone in the waiting hall? Or anything? Luggage, but no person. Where is the person? Why is there luggage but no person? I assume this is just going to prompt us to go somewhere as well. No, we can actually go along here. Okay, let's find out why. Ah. I'm curious about those suitcases with no one around to account for them. Very strange. Anyway, I guess we're gonna have to go back to. Oh, hang on. Right, we've got that. Chesterfield railway station should be carefully examined. Okay, right. So let's do a little bit more careful examination. Is this simply to go somewhere? Yeah, I can't speak to the driver. Okay. So what about the other cab then? The empty carriage? What's this all about? Okay. Oh, secret door?
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it.
Oh.
We shall have to pick the lock.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Oh, that was easy. I didn't think I was quite done yet, but that was easy. Floor. Let's observe the floor. Scratches.
Bags were recently dragged here.
Well, would you look
French
at that?
wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
Very judgmental, Watson. Addiction's a real issue.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
Anything else? No, doesn't appear so. Right, we can go out the other end now. Warehouse. Ooh, let's go in the warehouse.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
What?
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
In a young
course not,
girl's
Holmes.
heart.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Oh, come on, Watson. I got it even before Holmes, but surely you should be able to get it now. You're supposed to be called a doc. You're supposed to be a doctor, my dude. Okay. Dismantled handcar seems directly connected to our mystery. Reconstruct the handcar to see if it can imitate the vanished train. Okay.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Ah, okay. Small gear.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Small gear housing, lovely. Wheel. 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 Ah, so we have to spin it. Okay. What else we got lying around?
I should use the appropriate object here.
Yeah, I'm aware. I thought I was. Oh, what's this? Okay, any other objects? Wooden base. Ah. How am I supposed to place this? I'm so confused. It doesn't go any closer. Ah, wait. Do we need to place the brakes first, maybe? Weird angle to have to use it from.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson. I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Evidence required. Okay. What sort of evidence are we looking for here? I mean, is it safe to take a train station's fire extinguisher? Aha! Aha! Why I didn't find them while I was constructing the thing in the first place, I don't know.
I need something long for the headlight to be attached.
Okay. Something long for the headlight to be attached. Could it be a long pole, perchance? That we need, Sherlock?
The long pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Steam whistle?
Holmes,
Whip?
what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson.
Ah,
We shall need a fire extinguisher.
I got one of them.
The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here. The steam whistle is ready to be used. Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah,
Yes.
Watson, you should not jump to conclusions.
Oh, no.
In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden.
Yeah, that does
I
seem
suggest
logical.
we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Oh, so I've got the archives with me. Excellent. The train never reached Evesham. It disappeared earlier and was faked by somebody using a handcart and spare train parts from Chesterfield Station. Yeah. Oh, hang on, I've still got more of that to do. Clues, please. Okay, we've already decided that's not connected. Okay.
Railway post bags.
Fascinating. Oh, is that the... Oh, is that what's at, Bridlington? Is that those bags? Is that mine? I was looking for the passenger there. It's my luggage. Wow. Maybe I'm not a step ahead of Sherlock Holmes after all.
Railway post bags.
Oh, we've not been in here before. Oh, there's another guy here. Oh, it's Mr. Robinson. I missed him completely. Was he there when I came in and spoke to that guy? My bad.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Well, I'm going to perceive that you are quite rude. Australian hat. What gave it away that he might be Australian? Fancy shoes.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Interesting.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
for God's sake, sir. It is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
I think I'm starting to piece this together, guys.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you travelling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
The ticket inspector
Very nice.
forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean company.
Yeah, you thinking what I'm thinking? Chileans stay on the train was just a coincidence. The train conductor overlooked them. The directors of the Chilean Barcazes company were intentionally left on the train. The controller removed all passengers from the train except for the Chileans. Yeah, that. Almost certainly, right? How are those two not linked? I don't know. Okay, I think maybe my luggage might be at the other plate. Let me just get rid of that exclamation mark. Might be at the Evesham station. I'm glad I went back there by mistake, though. That was a very important development.
This part is probably from a locomotive.
How do I keep finding new stuff?
An old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This place serves as a storage area for the station.
Yeah, where's the waiting hall? There it is. Where are my bags? Ah, is that it? No. Which station are my bags at? Oh, is it on the back of the... Oh my god.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
Ah, okay. Can I rotate it? Can I rotate it? Because I feel like I know where this goes. I feel like we need to rotate it the best part of 90 degrees, but there doesn't seem to be an option for that. Oh. Oh no, maybe it's this body of water then.
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us.
Oh.
Now we have 2 maps. We must combine them properly.
How? Oh wait, is there going to be another body of water? I'm so confused. Oh.
Here it is.
Yeah.
There is a side branch
My
to
bad.
the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
Well, that was, frankly, a little bit embarrassing. How badly I did there. Okay, well, we're at Evesham now, right? Is this Evesham? Yeah, Evesham, okay. Where was it? This way? Wait, okay. Examine the side railway branch at Evesham. But isn't it along there? Maybe if I ask the station master about it, he'll take us to it or something?
The entire train has disappeared.
Okay, maybe not.
It's a disaster.
Oh, okay, it's here, it seems. What am I looking for?
There was a building here not so long ago.
You don't say?
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
To reassemble it where they're hiding the train. Or where they hid the train. I reckon. Multiple traces, wheel traces. Heavy vehicle traces.
Traces. Let's take a closer look. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Oh, yeah, the tools, of course.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
So do the tracks, which magically disappear. I guess the truck took off in flight after getting through that gate.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
I think I've explained enough about that by now for you to have some basic understanding, to be honest. It's starting to concern me, Watson. Who are you? Oi! Who are you people? Let me talk to you. Yeah. Right. So I guess we're going to the next station. Right then, what's going on in here? Let's see. Oh.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is...
And he is what? I interrupted my speech. My bad.
This scent is familiar to me.
Oh, it's one of these
but
puzzles
in order
again.
to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
I was going to say, how is that not
Greenish brown
it?
cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
Alright. What else? What else can we spot in here? Ooh.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
It's like he's been here
That
a
means
while.
that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
What does this say?
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
Okay, so where did that guy go? Where's the station master?
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Is that it? It appears to be.
A telegraph.
Had to. Right, so where did that cigar-smoking man go?
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Where did the cigar-smoking guy go?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well,
Is that
good
so?
day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
I'll be the judge of that, good sir. Melancholy. Wait, can we start a bit higher? No? I wanted to have a look at his hat. Ring mark, but no ring. Interesting.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
You just wanted to be lazier.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Okay, but before we do, since there's an open door right here, let's have a gander.
Watson, would you like some tea?
No.
Nope. Okay, right, let's have a look at this flooded lake. These station masters aren't very good at stopping people going on the tracks, are they? So I'm supposed to be inspecting here? Oh, the beach on the other side. Right, got it. Okay, well, we found out about the railway switch first, so we'll go there next. But first, I don't think we're quite done here. we've not looked in left luggage at all.
Railway post bags.
Station
This
master's
post
bag.
belongs to the station master.
Is there nothing to notice? Oh. My darling, I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Please know that I still care about you and hope that you will forgive me one day, despite all of the harm I have caused in recent years. Yours, Edward. Edward Duff.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
Oh, he's taken a bribe, hasn't he? Oh, okay. The thick plottons. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honour all of the latest installments that I need to pay according to my debts. Okay. Right then, mister. I'm on to you. Let's go talk to him again. Where is he? Come here, you. Edward Duff. Dodgy Duff.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
you're such a liar. Oh, he's such a liar. Alright, what's in here? Oh. Nothing for me to look at. Let's have a look in here. Oh, we already did, didn't we? Yeah. Methinks we can't trust Dodgy Duff, Watson. Alright, anything out front? Any people? Where did our Mexican friend go? Okay, let's go and have a look at this railway switch then. This is definitely a point of interest. Oh.
Mines. This is interesting.
Is that it? Is there nothing else to inspect around it? Excuse me. Good sir.
The switch is rusted, but it still works. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Okay. Right, I'm going to follow this trail of thought here, even though the beach was there first. I think we should definitely check the mines. Seems like the logical thing to do, even though the beach still needs investigating.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. The distance
Ah,
between
okay.
the tracks is about 4 feet,
I
8
just measured
inches.
it wrong.
A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you.
Why? I'm not walking that fast.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
Curiouser and curiouser.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
Oh, that's not how I expected that to open.
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Okay.
Dynamite.
Mines were collapsed to hide the train. Dynamite was used after the train was moved inside. Mines were collapsed with dynamite. Someone wanted to close them intentionally. So yeah, I think the train's in there. What else we got? Okay, right. I think we've checked. Yeah, we've checked everything against everything else. Let's carry on then. So the train's in there, right? This one's making a lot more sense to me than the previous mystery. Is there anything in here worth looking at? Doesn't appear so, does it? Mine guards.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it. Is it done?
Ah. Got it. Okay, that was a trickier one. I like those puzzles, they're cool.
The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
We're going to communicate with Mycroft now. We inform you that representatives of the Barcazas group are granted free access from now on. This company is the future owner of the mines. Also, starting from today, a no trespassing rule is upheld against any representative of the Caracal consortium. The preliminary contract of sale has been cancelled. Do not provide any explanation. This information is confidential.
Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who flared our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
But where was he? Where did he go? Right, we've not been to the beach yet. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach, beach.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster.
Oh, I've got to stop doing that.
These traces were made by a carriage. Look. Nothing in... The distance between the tracks is about
that's familiar.
6 feet 7 inches. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
It's this middle scuffing. We're not paying attention to that.
The vehicle would have been heavy,
as
these tracks are quite deep. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
Very interesting. Right, let's go for a wander.
An advertisement for lake cruises.
Okay.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
And we know there was people with dynamite knocking about.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
True. Inspect the beach completed. I didn't even look at this side. Someone's drying their clothes here.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
Yeah, they didn't even take the clothes with them. It's crazy.
An abandoned gypsy caravan.
And abandoned gypsy clothes again. We're not going to talk about that? Can I get around the other side of this caravan? Oh, it was just that. I thought it was like a chest behind her or something. Nice invisible wall right there. Okay, are we done? I think we've investigated everything. I mean, the game has literally told me I've investigated everything, but I've investigated everything I want to as well. Are we off? Ah, okay, right. So Doncaster, right? We need to find our mate at Doncaster. Maybe he'll be back inside now that he thinks we've left. Yeah, he is as well. So, is he going to run away again? Like, do I have to find a way to sneak on him?
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
We've got a prime suspect, guys. Oh, hello. Wrinkles. There's no need to be, like, critiquing someone for aging. Man works out. Good for him. Martial arts? What, because of his knuckles? Oh, I've missed one. Big PP? No, it's not big PP. It's not the fake pocket. Oh, it is the cigar. I hovered over that and it didn't show me anything.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Because of your cigars.
Oh.
Sí, cigarrillos.
Nice.
So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
You just call me a dog.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros, who were due to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Mm-hmm. True that. Okay, what else we gotta do? What's on the quest list? Use the telegraph to discover more about the WA coal company. Okay. Well, while we're here... Contact Mycroft, let's go.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
There are two companies, the Chilean Barcazas and the Mexican Caracal. Both wanted to purchase the WEA coal mines. The Mexican Caracal consortium had established an initial deal and had prepared all the papers. However, the Chilean Barcazas group, aided by their influential connections, managed to snatch the concluding deal for the mines. Okay. Okay, we've got a deduction to make. This, maybe? Yeah. The Mexicans held no grudge against the Chileans. Business is business after all. That's an interesting assumption to make. Okay, there we go. The Mexican Caracal Company held a grudge against the Chilean Barcazas group, as the Chileans were favoured for purchasing the WEA coal mines, despite the Mexicans' preliminary sales contract. I think that's more likely. Here we go. The Mexicans organised the Chileans' stay on the train. That is why the controller removed all of the passengers except for the Chileans. Yeah. I reckon so. Oh. Right, what else we got? Flooded quarry. Okay, I think everything's been checked against everything again. Yeah. Okay. Let's go thicken that plot. Oh, let's go plotting that thick. Is there anything new to notice here? Nope. Okay, so what's the thing? Examine the railway station for suspicious details and clues. Okay, well, while we're here... I want to talk to that station master again. We found some suspicious clues here of him being in debt.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Dodgy man, dodgy man. But how do I show that he's a dodgy man? Alright, lad. Oh. Let's go climb in. If this were Hitman, I'd be on the roof by now. Where does he keep going? That's a point of interest, actually. Where does he keep disappearing to? Because he keeps just evaporating, and that seems somewhat unlikely. Is he in here? No. Okay, right. Maybe not Doncaster then. Side railway branch at Evesham. So that's not ticked off yet either. Okay, let's go back there then. I'm missing something somewhere. Oh, right, we can't approach those people. There's something I can inspect here that I haven't yet. This?
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
Yeah, I'm missing something here. So I'm in the side railway branch that leads to the quarry at the station located between Chesterfield and Evesham. Okay, let's go there next. Can we have a look at the flag? Where is the side railway branch here, actually? I don't think we can go further along there. But this isn't a side railway branch. There's no railway. So is it up here? Oh, it is! Oh, I've not been here!
This railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look. The switch is rusted, but it still works.
I should probably move it back, right? Oh.
The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable.
Ah.
The railway ends here. That is strange.
Okay. So. The train could have been sunk in the flooded quarry at Doncaster Station. The train cannot be sunk in the flooded quarry because the old railway that leads there is missing some rails. Let's go with that. They don't link either. Is there anything else around here to look at? No.
Holmes, how is it even
Oh my
possible
God!
for
Do
a
you say
train to
anything
disappear?
else? Find out what the special wagon was carrying. How do I do that? Right, well we're still at Doncaster and we've not ticked off that we've investigated here thoroughly yet. So there's something else I can do. Can I talk to this guy again now?
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
You're a liar. Dodgy duff. There's something. There's something at this station to find. Oh. What's that? Just a door open? Yeah. Right, I guess we're done with that guy's bag. Oh, wait. Is this the same station where we found the gambling paraphernalia?
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase, and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Ah, there we go.
Betting slips for horse racing.
Who'd have thunk it?
The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
That's the clue I was missing. Okay, now can I talk to this... Hello? Why were you over there? Who was I talking to? You, sir. I'm on to you. Yeah, here we go.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Goodbye, sir.
Right, yeah, he's definitely taken a bribe, right? Yeah, this is the one. The train never passed through Doncaster Station. The station master lied and sent a false report. Perhaps he was bribed with the money he desperately needed. Yep. Does that pair up with anything? No? I know all this stuff's already been attempted, right? Yeah. Okay. Use tools. So, we must need to be at Evesham now. What have we missed? Side railway branch at Evesham. Okay. That bike interesting, is it?
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station, and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
Why indeed? Why
See you
indeed?
later, my good man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There we go. It's all making sense now. Oh wait, no. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, they disagree. I agree that that does not seem likely. Oh, right, okay, we're at the point where we can try and solve the crime now. Mexicans sealed in Chileans. It was carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sealed the train underneath the collapsed mines to hide their crime. So X is blind justice. The Mexicans' inhumanity towards the Chileans has cost many lives. We must act quickly. Contact Lestrade and allow the police to perform their loud and swift justice, even at the risk of international conflict. Political game. A criminal organisation such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach. Give Mycroft the chance to resolve the conflict, even though it might be protracted, and turn to his own advantage. Ooh. Well, that's tricky. Well, I would say it was made quite clear that Sherlock doesn't trust Mycroft. And doesn't particularly care for political games. So I think we're going to do blind justice. I think we're going to do that. Yes, please. Solve the mystery completed. We still haven't found out what's in the, what was in the special cargo. In the special carriage.
Then the case is solved, Holmes. What do you intend to do?
Well, I shall require assistance for the arrests. There were accomplices.
Ah, but I know that look. You have your own ideas. What are they, Holmes?
On the one hand, we have Mycroft and his tedious political games. He will locate the guilty parties without any trouble. But it will be a long and drawn-out process, and possibly with some compromise that will be to Mycroft's benefit. Our other option is the local constabulary, and advice from our friend Lestrade. The problem we have there is that the authorities seem to be incapable of acting quietly. They rely on brute force. It could result in an international scandal. All the same, I think that I prefer the forces methods. It would be better to resolve the case quickly and efficiently, without any talk of politics.
Let us go home, then. I'd like to begin writing a draft of this story.
No, I did not say that we had finished here yet.
Well, all right. What did I miss?
Watson, we know that the Barcazas Company directors were trapped under the collapsed mines, along with the train and Robinson's prototype. But we still need to corner the guilty party.
But how do you intend to prove... Oh, no. Please don't tell me we have to dig out the mines.
Huh. You may rest assured that I have a far better idea. We have only to use our corrupt Doncaster station master as bait. He will unwittingly trap our Mexican friend.
Of course, you already had a plan. I shall follow you, Holmes.
Oh, it's not over, not over,
Well,
not over, not
the case
over
is
yet.
solved, and we shall be heading home. May we have 2 tickets to London, please?
Right away, wait a minute. You've solved the case?
In a manner of speaking, can you believe that the rescue service miraculously saved one of the Chileans who were on board the train? The police have ordered his immediate escort to London on the next train.
He pulled through, then? He's alive?
Yes, by extreme good fortune. His condition is quite serious, and the method of transportation has its risk, but he will be held securely by the doctor and police officers. The gentleman carries some vital information on this case. I am sure of it.
Ah, really?
Your station will be famous, Mr. Duff. The journalists will be here before you know it. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Some time later.
Gentlemen, you are under arrest.
Caramba!
Ay, caramba.
Traitor! You double-crossed me!
Uh-oh. Whoa! I did not get much time to do anything about that. Still, you should have another ending, don't you think? Okay. Aha! Where's the... What's the button to shoot?
How dreadful. 2 dead bodies. What a terrible ending to such a great case.
There,
If it
my
had told me
dear
the
fellow.
buttons.
It is all right. You did your best.
It was careful. Right, I'm going to accept the decision, but I wish I could have saved the station master. Okay. About to finish the case, blah blah blah. Personality ranking just. You do it to yourself, you do. Off the rails, finish the train case, lovely. Lovely stuff. Let's see the end cutscene. Back at Baker Street, I imagine. Yep.
Holmes, what happened?
I feel deathly.
And you look it. Let me examine you. Please don't tell me that you've returned to your old habits.
Oh heck, we're not done yet.
The pupil is dilated. The temperature appears to be normal. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats. I need to concentrate and count the heartbeats.
Well. Fair enough. What a fun
Weak
minigame.
pulse, around 50 beats per minute. But you're dying, Holmes. Your pulse rate is dropping. We need to get you to the hospital immediately.
The antidote. Give it to me.
The antidote? You mean that you're poisoned?
Now. Please.
Here, drink it all. Don't tell me that you did this to yourself.
Hemlock and Datura. I was compelled to.
Holmes, imagine if I'd not returned home when I did. What might have happened?
I knew that you would.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade is here to see you.
Mr. Holmes is unable to see anyone at the moment. He is unwell.
Good day, Inspector.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to find you here. I need your help. This is a strange one. We have brought in 2 young bankers from the city, sons of lords, members of the chamber, and so on and so forth. They were found stranded in a rowing boat that was drifting on the Thames.
A romantic escapade with an unhappy ending, Lestrade.
What? Well, yes, they were both in the bath, but... what?
As I said,
And they were tied together.
you are lacking in imagination, Inspector.
Well, no, I'm not. Anyway, there was a banner flapping about in the boat with the RMS Oceanic printed on it and signed by the Merry Men.
The Oceanic. Isn't that the largest steamer ever built?
Yes. And these 2 young banker chaps are sons of the owners of the White Star Line, the company that built it. There are rumours of corruption.
I'm not interested in politics, Lestrade.
I'll keep it then. Here's another one that's a bit more complex and maybe to your liking. It's a murder, but we're unable to find any weapon. We haven't touched anything. It's at the Roman Baths in Strand Lane.
A murder, a vanishing weapon, the Roman Baths. That's for us. Watson, fetch your hat.
Alright, but that's only for us if you guys let me know that you want to see more of this, because as far as I'm aware, this is the final episode of this that I'll be uploading at the moment. So I've really enjoyed this, by the way. If it were down to me, I would almost certainly continue this. So yeah, I will request that you leave likes. Let me know in the comments that you'd like to see more of this. Subscribe if you're new here. Getting subscriptions as a direct result of a video sure does let me know that people would like to see more of it. And share with your friends if you think they would enjoy, if they like a good mystery. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been EBEZA, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.